Okay, awesome. Welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana. I'm just going to put the other computer to sleep. And we're super excited tonight to have you all jump on and watch. We've got three amazing women launching their business, and we get on here weekly, sometimes daily, and share what we're excited about with an amazing program, product, and opportunity. It's something that we're very passionate about, and we just love sharing our stories. So if you've been invited tonight, thank you so much for jumping on. It's because someone's cared enough to invite you. So and they're pretty excited or very nervous to be launching their businesses tonight. So for myself, I came across this amazing opportunity 19 months ago when I was working full-time. I'd actually just returned back to work full-time after maternity leave with my second baby. So I've got two boys, now 5 and 2. And I'd actually gone from Department of Defence to Department of Human Services on promotion while on mat leave. So I'd gone into a new role, new team, more responsibilities, bigger hours, more travel. I don't know why I applied, to be honest. But for the first time in my life, I really wasn't enjoying my job, and I was getting extremely run down. Had the severe mummy guilt, and was feeling it mentally and physically. An opportunity came up at a time when I definitely, probably wouldn't normally look at something like this, but a post came up and it said it was all about health and wellness. Work around your children, work from the beach. All you needed Wi-Fi, was Wi-Fi and a phone. You look after your health and just share that journey more or less. And so I was pretty curious and asked a lot of questions. Reached out to this person I didn't know, not something I definitely really ever do. And she built a relationship up with me and explained to me that it was the Juicy Body Transformation and Juice Plus. And I was actually a little bit excited because I had already heard of Juice Plus. I was looking at it for my husband. He's a typical Aussie bloke and only eats meat and potato. And I was really concerned about inflammation for him in the future. Otherwise, his health was pretty good. How? I don't know. Whereas me, I'm the typical healthy wife, I guess, and we were chalk and cheese, and I didn't think this product was even something for me. I thought I juiced and ate well enough that I didn't need it. But once I had that chat and, learned about the opportunity, I jumped on board with the product along with my husband, and the business made sense to get it cheaper and see what it could be. 4 months in, I was pretty lucky, had some amazing people check it out and were super interested, and was able to go part-time. 10 months in, I was able to resign. So I've been at home now with my kids since January. I get to work when I want, where I want and with who I want all the time. I get to have my holidays when I want to, which is anytime. And I get to meet some amazing people in a community that are all, sort of focused around health and wellness and really just living their lives and saying yes to more. So I've been very fortunate. So I'm really lucky also that I come under an amazing team that have created everything for me. So I didn't have to come in and recreate the wheel and build this business up from, the ground, I guess. There was all these amazing materials ready for me to go. One being our amazing program. So our team are fortunate enough to have access to a wonderful program called the Juicy Body Transformation. So all our customers get access to that for life once they're on our products just once. It's built by a wonderful woman called Kira Westwick. She's a nutritionist and she's a mama of 2 gorgeous girls. Along with her and a group of other people, they've built the amazing program. She was actually runner-up top 10 in MasterChef 2014. She's a total foodie. So she loves flavour, but she also, because she's a mum, she understands that you don't want to be locked in the kitchen all night. So she's built our program up. We've got over 6 ebooks, including a gourmet cleanse, a detox, an 8-week shred, 14-day restart, and all these other amazing things that go in there, along with over 300 recipes. Our recipes are all deprivation free, but they're all based around whole foods and getting that rainbow effect back into each and every family. So they're super easy, beautiful instructions, beautiful graphics, and it's all available online. But we can get them printed. It's a really amazing program in that it really helps people that want to make that healthy change, but they just don't know how to cook it and create it. And it also helps your children start learning early about getting those right things into their little bodies. So it really gets the whole family involved because there's something in there for everybody. And the program itself was built around the amazing product Juice Plus. Okay, so Juice Plus, the company itself has been around for 46 years, but the product's 26. Okay, so 26 years worth of results. It's not some new thing. It's not a fad. It's not something that's going to come in and go out tomorrow. I myself wish I had have heard of it sooner. But in saying that, I wouldn't come under the amazing team and community that I'm a part of. The idea behind Juice Plus is just how to get more nutrients into each and every, person's body without having to consume and to, for a lot of people, especially like my husband, he can't actually chew. He gags at every fruit and vegetable. So it's just there to bridge the gap or increase an already healthy diet. Okay, so Juice Plus isn't there to replace a healthy diet in any shape or form. It's there to help increase it and build it up. So our hero product is our fruits, vegetables, and berries. Really cool that this gives you an extra variety of 27 fruits and vegetables into your diet each and every day, which is pretty cool. And the busy lifestyles that we all lead and build, and with our families, with our work, with all the other little responsibilities we've got. I know for me as a mum, I was living on, Gatorade and things like that as for drinks for extra energy and toast, because you're always on the run. As much as I was healthy in all my other meals, that breakfast one and then the afternoon needing something to keep me going, you need some of those things to just bridge that downfall as you started to get really tired. Juice Plus is amazing in that, government states that we should be having 3 to 5 serves of fruits and vegetables every day here in Australia. But science is suggesting we should be having more along the lines of 9 to 11. And that's huge. Okay, 3 to 5, most people can pretty much sort of manage. But 9 to 11, to keep your body running at that opulent level, it's really hard to do. And, I would have been pretty close because I was doing a lot of juicing and my 3 meals a day, or 3 to 5 meals a day. But, not every day was perfect. Having Juice Plus there to bridge that gap and to add that extra nutrients and whatever into my body, it was such a relief to know that it was done in such an easy form. Okay, so these are literally full of just produce, all right? That's why we love the label so much. It literally lists things that you know of. You might not get them into your body every day, but we know exactly what they are. So, for instance, in the fruit blend, you've got apple, pineapple, peach, prune, orange, cranberry, papaya, beet, cherry, and date, okay? You don't need a science degree to know that they're all beautiful fruits and they're all good for you. What you might not know is that they are great and they're all full of nutrients, but when they're put in there together like that, they work so much better in synergy than they do on their own. So that's pretty cool also. All the produce that goes into our capsules and into our complete powders is grown purely for our products, okay? So like our fruits and vegetables that we're purchasing from the supermarket on a daily basis, we're actually getting a week or 2 later after they've been picked from the vine. And when they are being picked from the vine, they're actually being picked before their prime ripening. So they're not even at their full cellular level. So our produce gets to stay on the vine. It gets to get it at absolute opulent level before it's picked. And that's taken into our factories, which are co-located with our farms. So there's no travel involved. Therefore, we've got no need for sprays, chemicals, or any waxes on our produce. It literally goes from the vine straight into our factories where it is washed and cleaned. Then it's pulped and juiced. All that liquid and sugar, coincidentally, is removed. And then it's slowly heated in a process that turns all that into all that's left over into our powder form. Then it's capsulated into our vegan, vegetarian, soluble capsule. Okay, keeps all those live enzymes intact, micronutrition, phytonutrients. I know some of these words you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. But for instance, phytonutrients in an apple. There's over 10,000 phytonutrients in an apple. All right, an apple is just one of those ingredients that go into our fruit blend. And I remember seeing a list of 20 phytonutrients on my multivitamin when I was pregnant. We can't list the phytonutrients in our product because there's literally thousands upon thousands going into our products each and every day. The other thing on the labels is there's no warning label because it is just fruits, vegetables, and berries. It's safe for everybody. All right, so whether you're pregnant, whether you're breastfeeding, if you can swallow, you can take Juice Plus. Unless you're allergic, of course, to the broccoli or to the apple, then maybe you can't take it. But that was a huge tick for me. If you can take all of these, because there's so many things I couldn't take while I was pregnant. So it's really amazing knowing that, you know, you're putting all that goodness, that liquid gold, as one of our girls call it, into your body each and every day. And obviously when you're putting something with that such cellular level into your body each day, like attracts like. All right. So if you were eating all those salty chips or lollies or fried foods, you're going to want more of that. Flooding your body with this is going to make you start craving, and you're craving for more of the healthier stuff and less of that horrible stuff. Okay, so that's where our guide, our Juicy Body program comes really, you know, works in really well with this, because you're starting to want those things, but you just might not know how to cook it. So we've got the program to work, you know, sideline with it, and it just works perfectly. You know, so 26 years worth of results, and lots of people are seeing all different things. You know, we all absorb nutrients from our food different ways. You know, when you swallow these capsules, literally 3 to 7 minutes, it's getting into your bloodstream and it's going where it needs to go. And I say that because, you know, the multivitamins or the supplements you might have been taking before were full of so many synthetic and artificial ingredients. You probably noticed that disco-y. Something I did used to notice, and I always thought I was dehydrated, and I was drinking more and more water thinking I was dehydrated, but I wasn't. It was literally my body excreting what it didn't recognize. Juice Plus is just fruits, vegetables, and berries. It recognizes it, it knows what to do with it, and it goes to work. All right. So inflammation is different in each and every one of us. So where it goes to work in you is going to be totally different to where it goes to work in me. For some people, it's skin. Well, a lot of people these days, it seems to be skin, lots of allergies with skin. So psoriasis, eczema, acne are huge. And then it might be kidney and liver health. Obviously, immunity. You get a huge boost in your immunity with this. Cardiovascular, respiratory, joint pain, all those sort of things. It's different for everybody what this truly can be. So that's pretty amazing. And I guess it's just a convenience thing too, because we are in a super busy day. Yes, we might be trying to do our best to get, you know, the nutrients we can on our plate, but it's just not doable some days. And the prices of fruits and vegetables are so up and down. It's really nice that you can still have that in Juice Plus. What's amazing about that product too is it's had over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies done on it. All right, Juice Plus helped fund the studies, but to get that gold label on there, no money can be thrown at them to get that label on there, which is really cool. So for all those science people, we've got so much science to back this product. It's really amazing. There is nothing else on the market that really does or can sort of match what Juice Plus is for us. So that's our micronutrition, like the oil in the engine. And we are a part of one of those studies here in Australia at the moment, and that's called the Kids Eat Free study. So when any adult takes our capsules, they get to sponsor one child between the ages of 4 and 18 for 4 years, which is pretty cool. And they haven't picked those ages, you know, because kids can't have it younger or older or anything like that. It's just because that's the age group that they want to work with for this study. Just mute all everyone again. Beautiful. So the kids can either take the fruit and vegetable capsules if they're old enough and can swallow, giving them an extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables, or they can have it in a chew form. Okay, so it's still the same powder that goes into the capsules, but it's joined with an all-natural tapioca. So again, all plant-based, no synthetic sugars or artificial ingredients in there at all. You know I used to give my kids their multivitamin chew, and that had so much sugar in it. It was ridiculous. It's still got a little bit in there, but it's all natural from the plants. They're super yummy. And you know, what parent doesn't want to get an extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables into their child each and every day? I know I've got one child that eats beautifully, one child that's just like his dad. He wants to pick everything out that's anything like a rainbow and throw it away. And also, I guess as your kids get older, they go to school. They switch things out of their lunch boxes. They all do that, don't they? And switch their lunches around. So you don't know exactly what they're getting into their body each and every meal. So letting them have their chews is pretty great and convenient for mums and dads, knowing that the kids are getting that done. Some of the results coming back are huge. You know, kids are sleeping better. You know, their craveability, you know, them wanting to actually eat more fruits and vegetables without you having to force feed them, which is pretty good. For my children, it was respiratory. They both suffered from croup heavily, and it was turning into asthma. So, and that was a vicious cycle. It was horrible, and it was so draining on the whole family. Lots of hospital visits, lots of GP visits, and a lot of medication. But 4 months into taking this product, both my children are clear of that. If nothing else, that'll be why I stay in the product forever. So obviously our little bodies are all working much better. So therefore we've got more energy. We're waking up much better in the morning. We're sleeping better, all those sorts of things. But then we need to fuel our bodies. Of course, you can't just keep eating, crappy food and think that Juice Plus is going to be that miracle pill, because it literally is just fruits and vegetables. But you can fuel it along with our Juicy Body program, help you eat, all your beautiful meals and create some amazing dishes. But we've also got our complete powders. So these are like a nutritional drink. They're not designed to be a meal replacement, but if you add the right things, they definitely can. So if you've got weight to lose, they could assist with that as well. But they're literally full with over 30 plant-based ingredients. That's massive. Me and my 2-year-old have one of these for breakfast every morning, and it's got amazing things in there like quinoa, millet, mushroom powder, yucca, pomegranate, pumpkin, broccoli, alfalfa, broccoli, all these beautiful things, and natural sugar from stevia and sugar cane. So they taste quite yummy, and the sugar component's only equivalent to a banana. So you're putting all these beautiful things into your body again, and creating a really good fuel for your day. So these are great also for pre or post workout in the gym. I used to take some horrible things and used to put some terrible things into my body when I was in and out of the gym all the time, but these are really amazing. So they help with recovery. They've got vitamin B, vitamin D. Can't get vitamin D in many places now. So it's really nice knowing that's in there, and a beautiful thing called niacin. So niacin is amazing for mood balancing. So with the extra energy in your body, you're now running on a more opulent level, and then having these as well, we're seeing lots of results also with anxiety and depression. So they're amazing, but they're great for convenience again. Mama's running out the door in the morning. Instead of having your toast, you can whip up a smoothie for you and the kids and have that on the run. Have that instead of your coffee. And at 3 p.m. when you start to feel that slump or you need a sugar fix, the chocolate one's great as well. And also the chocolate one's great for the kids when it's coming towards nighttime and you want to give them a warm milk drink, and replace the Milo, replace the chocolate, and let them have that instead. Sorry, need to have a drink. So that's it. We're not a company with some big massive catalogue that you have to need to dig through and decide what you're going to take or whatever. It's all about oiling the engine and fueling it, more or less. We only get one body, so if we can fuel it the right way, obviously it's going to last a lot longer and take care of us a lot longer. So that's our program, our products in a nutshell. I'm just going to find a couple of our amazing team now so they can share some of their results on the products. So I'm going to go with Steph straight up because I can see her. So for you, Steph, where were you before Juice Plus? What results have you had so far? And why do you love sharing it so much?
Oh, I just popped up big. Hi, everybody. So Juice Plus came into my life in February of last year through Jana directly. I am a kindergarten teacher, and at that stage I had a 3.5-year-old little boy. So I would come home from work absolutely exhausted and just didn't have the energy to spend time with him and be that active mum that I wanted to be. But I was noticing Jana was bouncing off the walls with these new capsules she was taking, and had to have what she was having. So I jumped on the products in February. Quite quickly I noticed an increase in energy, which was brilliant for me. That really helped. And just talking about that craveability, so I lost the sweet cravings that I was having, which was really big for me because I'm a total sweet tooth. So that was awesome for those to drop off quite quickly. And then working with the program, so my family started using the program. All our meals started coming from that. And we found the food just absolutely delicious and so easy to do. And I actually, doing the program and the products, managed to lose 10 kilos over the course of 10 months last year. 5 kilos of that was doing the 8-week shred, which was just amazing to have that challenge set up for us. And the food that you were having, you didn't feel like you were dieting, you didn't feel like you were, starving yourself. You were still eating, but the weight was just falling off and we were feeling so much healthier, energetic. My son got on the chews, they really helped with his eczema, which was awesome. Yeah, and I had the the other things like better hair, better nails, sleeping better, all those things that Jana mentioned. So for us, where the whole family's on it now, I definitely won't be getting off it anytime soon. The fact that I'm now 35 weeks pregnant and been able to take the products the whole way through has been brilliant. I don't need to worry about affecting baby or any of that sort of thing. So the no warnings is a huge thing as well. And I just love sharing it. Love sharing those results with people. Love helping other people, get themselves and their family healthier. And yeah, I won't be without it. So thanks, Jana.
Awesome. And yeah, Steph touched on it. Look, we're so lucky to have this program with over 300 recipes. You never get bored, that's for sure. So we're really lucky to have the program. It literally is the bomb, and it just works so well in with our products. So now I'm just going to find, where'd you go? Rachel as well. So Rachel, I'm going to spotlight you. Oh, gosh, there we go. Where were you before Juice Plus? And I know you've only just got your products. So what you're looking forward to with your results there, and why you're excited to share about it.
Thanks, Jana. So before Juice Plus, I've got a 10-month-old daughter through at the moment, and where I'm sort of just looking for something that's going to lift my energy levels and help me with eating a little bit better, whereas like I'm not really fueling my body correctly, always focusing about her, I guess. So knowing that I'm having all of those fruits and veggies and being able to take that through the shakes and stuff as well is awesome. They're so delicious. Look forward to my breakfast now in the morning, and I make sure that I have a smoothie bowl, and absolutely love it. The best thing for me as well is being able to still have it while breastfeeding and not having to worry about any dangers or anything like that. So, and knowing that, I'm getting those nutrients and fueling my body much more correctly, which is, a big thing for me. So I'm definitely looking forward to some things changing. I've been taking it for 2 weeks now, and I'm actually able to open my bowels regularly, which is a massive thing for me. I'm always super constipated. Probably too much information to share, but it's been a big problem for me for 3-4 days. I'm unable to go to the toilet, so now I've been able to go every day, so I'm super happy. My tummy doesn't feel bloated. I love it. I'm not getting off it anytime soon, that's for sure.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Cool. So that's two, totally different stories, totally different results. One very pregnant mama and one mum also, just wanting that extra energy. Who doesn't want extra energy? I remember I'd crash by, I'd go put the kids to bed at 7:30 and I'd wake up there at 6:30 in the morning because I was just so exhausted after the whole day. But now I just feel like I've got that energy, from 6:30 in the morning through to midnight, depending on when I'm going to bed. But when my head hits that pillow, the sleep that I get now is just not like, the kids have to come right up beside me in my bed and sort of smack on my face or talk to me right in my face to wake me up, which is a little bit scary for my children. But in saying that, it's kind of nice to get that sleep. Even if it's only 4 or 5 hours solid, it is a solid sleep. So that's our program and our product in a nutshell with some beautiful shares. I'm just going to touch a little bit briefly on the business, and then we're going to hear from 3 amazing girls who are launching tonight. We're super excited to be hearing from them. And then we'll touch a little bit more on the business afterwards as well. And I guess, this was something that I wasn't terribly stressed about at the beginning, but I know I had a few friends reach out to me because they cared about me enough to reach out and say, what are you doing? It sounds really scary. Are you sure you know what you're doing? Structure wise, I think, when people look at this sort of opportunity, they get a little bit worried about the structure and, am I coming in to be a minion and do all that work at the bottom for somebody else? But I think that's where I was before, to be honest, in my government job. I was always working hard and always trying to work myself up those promotion levels. But for, benefiting for whoever was sitting at the top sort of thing. And I'm always, you're always sort of punching and kicking or trying to outskill everyone else around you to do so. And that's why I love this opportunity. It's so different to that. It's nothing like that. So we'd like to share that. So, think of the big organisations, Coles, Safeway, Myer, even, I started off at McDonald's, my first job when I was a young child. And I loved it. But that was an organisation as well. It had its CEO at the top, had different promotional levels. And I came in, you know, shaking the fries, serving people at the checkout part, I guess, at the register. But now you see them, and this is how I predicted McDonald's to be honest, in 20 years' time. But there's the electronic tellers, okay? And there's all other things going on there too now. You know, as much as I eat healthy, I do go in there and check out what's going on in there. But it's the same as Coles and Safeway. Who goes in to do their shopping every week now? I don't. I order mine. I get mine delivered. And if I do go in there, it's only for a couple of things. And I go to the electronic checkout. I do my own processing now. I don't see Pete and Sally and Sam and all those people anymore. One being they're gone. They've been offered other jobs. They've been told to either look at applying up here, or they're doing my shopping for me, or they're delivering it for me, or they've all, you know, looked at going to other stores, or, you know, different opportunity. But to do so, they've had to upskill. They've had to apply against each other and then win these positions. All right. So just say Sally did win it. Her friends down here are cranky because she won it over them, and she's feeling a little bit bitter and a little bit not sure what to do because, you know, she's won it over them, feeling a little bit guilty. But in this middle section, and this is where I was with that promotion that before I got here, I felt like it was the engine room. I felt like I was there doing so much work. It was great pay. Don't get me wrong. The pay was amazing, but it was longer hours, more travel, more stress. I was responsible for a team of people. I was on call. I'd take work home with me. And I had, yeah, and then I was responsible for their customers too. So there was a lot going on. So my work and home balance, there was none at all. And for the first time in my life, I really didn't enjoy my job. It made it really, really hard. And for me, I was a little bit career focused, but I came in down here. The chances of me winning this CEO position, slim to none. Well, pretty much none in what I was, you know, in my government job. For most of these agencies or these, you know, structures, this person will come in from an external agency, or someone would have been doing that role for like 40 plus years to know the ins and the outs of that company. All right. That's why I love our structure so much more. It's literally that, but on its head. We come in as a virtual franchise. Sure, we have promotion levels as well. Our top one being NMD. Okay. If this CEO down here saw what I was doing and wanted to come check it out, he totally could, but he's not going to come in at our top position at NMD. He's going to come in like me at a virtual franchise. I'm going to link arms with him or her, and I'm going to help them get to their first promotion, second promotion, and so forth. We're a teach-to-teach business. It's your own business, don't get me wrong, but how we grow in this is, you know, you link arms with that person and they keep helping you get up to the next and the one after. They help you share the opportunity. They help you share it with more customers. It's truly amazing in how that works. And if you don't do that, if you're not teachable, and then you're not also then, you know, adding value to them and your business around you, you will stay at that position. You won't get anywhere, and neither will probably the team below you because you're not staying in the process. It's an amazing process and business plan here in Australia, and we're really blessed to have it. We have this business for a one-off yearly fee of $165, 45 cents a day to have an amazing business. I owned a restaurant for 3 years, and I can tell you now, I spent way more than $165. It was thousands of dollars, and the ongoing costs were ridiculous. But difference between this one and this one, when we come in as this virtual franchise, we all get that option to grow our business and get to NMD. There isn't one person sitting pretty in this organisation. And that's what I love, and that's why we love to share it. And because it is teach-to-teach business, you know, it's all about relationships, all about mentoring, all about personal development. And it's just so exciting all the time. And that's, I guess, why we love to share it. But I think a lot of people also ask at the beginning, I don't know enough people. I don't think I could do it. I don't use social media much. And I think my friends would hate me if I did it, sort of thing. They just wouldn't get it. And that was me. I had those questions. I wasn't using social media a great deal. I thought they could benefit from the product, sure, but I had no idea how to tell them. I was so quiet and sort of, you know, locked away in my four walls. I didn't know how to communicate to people on basic things, let alone share my journey on a product. But Lauren, the girl that introduced me to the business, showed me very quickly how to share it with my friends and family, and with a few friends and family, and with social media. So I got a few beautiful people that said, oh my God, Jana, you've changed so much. If it can benefit you that way, I want on it. So I was fortunate enough to have 3 gorgeous girls jump on right at the early days with me. So I had, Lindsay, she was on the product for 4 days, or ordered her product for 4 days, and decided she didn't want me to benefit from it financially. She wanted to. So FOMO got her on board. I had Catherine, amazing results. She had such good results within 2 months of being on the product. She shared that on social media and it went crazy. And I said to her, I can respond to all those people. No problems. But why don't you? You benefit from it. You get your product cheaper, maybe make a bit of money. So she jumped on board. And then Steph, which we've already heard from tonight, she had amazing results too with the program and the product. She just wanted to help and share it with everybody. So what I did with these girls is I just shared with them exactly what Lauren had showed me. Teach to teach. They went and found a few beautiful customers, helped, loved, showed them how to do it, teach them a better way to look after their health, and the same thing happened. I went and shared it with a few more people. They went and shared it with a few more people, opportunity and the product. And this thing starts happening so organically, okay? And this just keeps going on. Catherine went and shared it with Michelle over in Tasmania. Michelle went and shared it with her brother Adam back over here in Victoria. He went and shared it with Zoe all the way over in Townsville. Lynn's went and shared it with Mel, with Jamie. Mel shared it then with Nat. She then shared it with Melody, then shared it with Elsa and Josie. Elsa then shared it with Philly. It just keeps going like this. And it literally is so organic. It's like popcorn. You pop it on the stove or you pop it on the microwave. You take it off and it just keeps on popping. And all we did was share our journey, share what we're excited about with the product, share what we're excited about with the business, and then, share those results as they occurred as well. So that's a little bit about that. So now I'm excited. I'm going to grab the girls and we're going to hear from them and what they're excited about with this opportunity. So who have I got first running down there? Oh, Alex, you're up first. So Alex, how did Juice Plus come into your life? What results are you looking forward to with the product, and why did the business make sense to you? Oh, there you are.
All right. Can everyone hear me? Am I talking?
Yep. Oh. Alex. Oh, there you are. Oh, your volume's gone. Where are you? There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Thank you to everyone who's already shared all their stories. I suppose I need to start with, I knew nothing about Juice Plus until like a week or a couple of weeks ago. Thanks to my good friend Rachel, who we've already heard from, who included me on her launch, I got to hear a bit more about it. I really loved that it was all real women, or real, I don't think we had a men. Everyone was all real people. It was no ads. It was no falseness. Everyone had their own stories, had their own results, and it was all real. I really resonated with everyone's stories, or multiple. As some would know, that I've been going to the doctors now for quite some time, trying to work out some skin conditions that I've been suffering from. I've had multiple blood tests. I've gone on diets, elimination diets, to try and figure out what it is that is causing all these problems, and I still am having no luck. I'm to the point where I want to try anything and everything. I resonated really well. I believe it was Lindsay, who has forms of dermatitis, which I have recently been diagnosed with myself. There's a few other little things niggling around that I'm just keen to get to the bottom of. I really like the business and how it's set up. It's all online. It's really convenient. I can do it on my lunch breaks, at nighttime when I get home. And it just gives me something a bit extra to look forward to in my day, rather than my lovely public service job that we all get so much satisfaction out of. With the fruit and vegetable side of things, I find that I tend to, why I love buying fresh fruit and veg, I tend to throw a lot out by the end of the week, because I just can't eat it all in the end of the week. I haven't got the time, haven't got the effort to be cooking things. I lack the energy and motivation when I get home to cook. So having something so convenient in a tablet really appealed to me. And I'm really looking forward to, as some would have seen on my Facebook today, mine arrived today. So I'm really excited to try the product, and I'm looking forward to sharing all of my results and adding to those fabulous stories that I'm hearing so much about.
Yeah, it arrived today. How exciting. Nah, that was brilliant. Well done. Right, that was amazing first share. Well done, Alex. Cool. I'm just going to spotlight Christy next. So, Christy, where were you before Juice Plus? What results are you looking forward to, and why the business made sense to you?
Hi, evening everyone. I looked into Juice Plus last year in winter. We were all so run down, our immune system was down, needed something to boost us all up. And I looked into Juice Plus then, like I just said, and I didn't do it. So, and I was really regretted it then, because this winter came, we all got so sick again, and so now I've just gone on to it again. We started last week, slowly. I feel a little bit better. I feel a bit brighter in my, I guess, how I am. Sorry, I get really nervous, as you can all see. But the reason I love Juice Plus itself is I like the chews that the kids are actually getting for free. So I've got two boys. They're 4 and 3, and they hate. One loves veggies and one hates veggies. So it's been pretty good. So this morning they're both their chews. They love it, which has been good. And they've also been having their chocolate milkshakes, I've been calling them, which we've been using the chocolate complete powder for it, which has got all those hidden veggies in they don't even know they're having, and they love it. So it's all good. But I'm excited for this journey and can't wait to learn more. And I just love how, everyone just sort of gets together and we all encourage ourselves to get there, share our little bits, and can't wait to see what's around the corner.
Amazing. Well done. Thanks, Christy. And our last one, but not least, where is she? Where are you, Beck? Oh, there's so many faces. You have to wave to me or take yourself off mute. Oh, up the top corner. Sorry. You're the first one. So, Beck, how did Juice Plus come into your life? What results are you looking forward to? And why did the business make sense to you?
Hi, guys, and thanks, Dana. Juice Plus came to me. I'm on a few mums groups on Facebook, and someone was asking, how does everyone kind of survive on one income, when you're on maternity leave and all that kind of stuff, being a stay-at-home mum. So I've got a 12-week-old daughter, and, maternity leave kind of is coming up in about 6 weeks. So I was, looking for something more so financially, a little business on the side. I did a little bit of research when I found the ad, and it, said the juicy body transformation. So I did a bit of research, found out what it was, and found out it was Juice Plus. And it made sense to have the added energy, the chance to lose the extra baby weight and all that kind of stuff. So definitely appealed to me. So I'm just like, yep, too easy. That's me. So definitely looking forward to that. And then the whole business side of things just made sense, added income, help out a little bit, and then the potential that it could turn into something more full-time, meaning I don't have to go back to work 9 till 5 and have, my baby in childcare, having someone else look after her and kind of be there for all her milestones that we'll miss out on. So it just kind of means I can stay home as well as looking out for my body weight and my family's, health and well-being and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of just came at the right time, and definitely looking forward to it and sharing it with family and friends and kind of getting them on board to better their health and their lifestyle as well.
Awesome. That's amazing. And look, it is different for everybody, but this business is predominantly mamas. And, we didn't have children to, send them off to childcare and miss out on all those amazing things. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Beck. And being on maternity leave and dreading to have to go back to work too, it's really daunting. I think when you are a working mum or career orientated mum, you think, no, I can do it. Best of both worlds. You can manage it all. But once you see their little faces, that's not the case at all. Nobody wants to leave their child with somebody else to bring up and see those milestones, and you miss out on that. But in saying that, this opportunity isn't just for all the mamas, as much as it is very much so a part of our team. But the travellers, the people that fall in love with the product and just want it cheaper, people that just love sharing it because it makes sense and they've had huge results. People that want to pay off their credit cards or loans, just a bit of extra income. Life isn't easy. It's not meant to be easy either, but some extra money to say yes to more and to enjoy life more. Who doesn't want that? So just to, I'm just going to go through a little bit of the exciting part for people that are interested in the business, and that's how we get paid. And then we've got 2 other amazing shares from a couple of girls that have done some wonderful things with the opportunity. So we are really fortunate with our business plan here in Australia, even though we can share this amazing program and product and opportunity in over 26 countries, 29 actually, 29 countries, which is pretty cool. So you can build relationships up with friends, family, and create these new ones in over 29 countries. So travel's, a big tick for you. You can meet these people and then go meet them. Definitely one of our goals for our family is getting a caravan next year and heading off around Australia, going to meet all our beautiful team and other juicy family and meet and talk with more people. So we get paid 3 ways. We get paid in retail profit. We get paid in commission. This is what builds our beautiful residual income. So the beach money. All right. So this is the money that keeps clicking and growing over each month. I've been in the business for 19 months and each month that's grown just a little bit more each month. So that makes it easier if I want to take holidays or things like that, because this just really just keeps building. And that's just sharing that, that amazing program and product with people and helping them with their health journey, teaching them a better way. But what we like to share is the bonuses. All right. So these are there as an incentive to help you grow wide and big at the beginning. So you can see what sort of money's on the table. And really just grow and get to that high level, as quickly or as slowly as you want. There is no pressure in this business. You can come in and do it as quick as 10 months or as long as years, 4 or 5 years. But in saying that, they say to us, if you came in and really dug deep and put in for the first 4 years, you could just live the rest of your life on the beach. Not sure if that's me yet. I'm always been a worker, so I think I'll be doing it for a little while yet. But we come in as that virtual franchise. All right. Very quickly, we actually, don't talk it about a great deal. We get to DVF just because it's something that gets done pretty much the moment you're starting this business. It's pretty cool. But the first big bonus is $400. All right. $400 for you and $400 for your teacher. Okay. So at SDVF, don't take any notice of my acronyms. They don't mean a great deal. Senior Direct Virtual Franchise, it's called. That means you've probably shared the business with either 1 or 2 people by then. Okay. You've managed to get to this promotion with or without the bonus. But, yes, you get these bonuses as you reach these levels, but the biggest and the best part is you're the teacher. So every time you share that opportunity with 1, 2, 3, 60, 70, 80 people, you're helping them stay hot on your heels and get these promotions themselves, and you get the teacher bonus. So, as much as these are great when you hit your promotion levels, being the teacher is pretty cool also. So anyone that you bring into this opportunity, you want to show them exactly what you've done. Keep them hot on your heels. You've learnt it. You know what to do. Show them exactly what to do also. The next position is SC. That's a $600 bonus for you and a $600 bonus for your teacher. All right. By then, you probably shared it with quite a few people, opportunity-wise and customer-wise, and you're starting to build yourself into a leader. Obviously, you're always going to have that person that shared and mentored you at the beginning to help you all the way through, all the way to NMD and beyond. It's a beauty of this business. It's not a sign-up club. You get to have your sideline buddies, your mentor, and your team for life. So it's really beautiful in that way. So I'm just going to get amazing Carla to share her journey so far in the business, because she's working towards some of these promotions now. So for you, Carla, how did Juice Plus come into your life? What exciting things has the business brought you so far? And what are you looking forward to in the future?
Hi, everyone. I was introduced to the business about 6 months ago when I started the products. And at the time, I wasn't really looking for anything. I was on maternity leave, and with my second bubba, and just thought, oh, I'll just go back to work, as we all do, go back to work when my bubba was about 6 months. I was introduced to the business by Lindsay, and it just made sense. Made me think we wanted a healthy lifestyle. I needed more energy. The products made sense. I believe in the products, and the business just was like, well, this might get me out of my part-time job and get me to help support my family in a different way, but still be there for the kids and not have to put my youngest into childcare at a very early age. So yeah, the business made sense to me. That's the thing. The most exciting thing about joining the business is I've met some amazing women and some amazing people, and I've just learnt so much about myself and about other amazing women, and just the tribe that comes with the business and the support. And what I'm looking forward to is just expanding and working alongside everyone and growing more within the business. So yeah.
I'm on mute. I do that all the time. Thank you so much, Carla. That was great. First time throwing her into the business share. Obviously, she was working. She's still working, and I was working. Quite a few of our team are still working or aren't working now. For some people, they love what they do as well, and this is just an extra income, or it might be a chance to bring partners home. We've got so many that are FIFO or defence. So it's different, totally different for everybody. Again, you keep building, you get to SSC, and this is when you really are starting to become that leader, sort of a mentor around here. And this is when you start building into a leader and shaping people, helping people shape their businesses and plugging in and learning some really new, cool leadership stuff. And your focus around where you work and where your time goes really does start to shuffle around here. So that's a $1,200 bonus for you and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. And we've got one more share, and I'm just going to get Lindsay to share also, so I'll spotlight her. So for you, Linz, where were you when Juice Plus came into your life? What exciting things have happened to you so far, and what are you looking forward to?
Sure, no worries. So February last year is when Juice Plus came into my world, and Jana was the person who introduced it to me. And so subtly too, like it was literally just on her Facebook, and she was just talking about how great she felt, and I wanted to know what it was. I'm the person who was suffering from FOMO, so I had to get it on the product. And then once I found out that there was a way I could get the product cheaper, I was all for that. So I wasn't looking for a business, so I wasn't looking for a product, but the whole thing just made sense to me, so I jumped on board without even thinking about it, to be honest. So that was February. I was on maternity leave with my daughter, who's now 2, and I went back to work that following June. I went back full-time. I moved interstate. My husband was at sea, and I put my daughter into full-time care. And what happened, I guess you could say, is reality just slapped me in the face. I also have a 14-year-old boy, and I've been serving in the Navy for almost 12 years now. So I have missed 11 of his 14 birthdays, which is massive. And when you think about that as a mum, like that's just weird. Like you just don't miss your kids' birthdays. But that's what I've had to do as part of my commitment to the Defence Force. So I guess you could say I realised I was about to do that again with my daughter, and I just decided that I didn't want to do that. That's not how I wanted to go forward. So I reached out to Jana, and I told her that I wanted to take the business seriously, and not just as something to get my product cheaper or free, actually, because I've never paid for it because I've been able to share it so well. And so we went to work, and, I started sharing it with other people and finding other people who want to be able to create an income from home or in their stolen moments. And I worked on it while I was working full time, in my coffee breaks, in my lunch breaks, when my daughter was asleep overnight time. And then this year, when I went on maternity leave in April, my daughter was just woken up, I was able to go knowing that I don't have to go back to work when I finish. We've just had our 3rd bubba, and she's now 12 weeks old, and knowing that I don't have to go back to work, that I won't have to go back to sea or on deployment and leave my kids again, because I've now built a business from home, is incredible. And such a cool feeling. But what I love most is, nights like this when we're actually launching new people in their business. And it's just so exciting to know that we're helping, people like Christy and Rachel and Carla and everyone else who's shared tonight build whatever it is that they want to build. And I just absolutely love being able to be a part of that journey. Now that fills me with so much fuel and so much fire to help more people to be able to create their opulent lifestyle, as we like to say tonight. So thanks for letting me share tonight, Dana. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And I can hear that story over and over again, especially when it's your best friend. I've known Lindsay since I was 10 years old. So to be able to do this journey with her and to create, a more freedom lifestyle with her, and to see her and her little family grow is a massive thing, a massive thing for me. So it's really beautiful also. So next one is Q&MD. That's I think I did 16 earlier, but it's $1,500 for you, $1,500 for your teacher. This is where I'm working at the moment. Almost there. And NMD, the top one, $3,000 for you and you only, because by then your teacher's earning way too much money with all these bonuses and all these people that they've shared the opportunity with. And you're on about 80 to 120,000 a year. And that's just starting. That just keeps on growing as long as you want to keep doing the do and keep working it and sharing it. I think when you first come into this amazing opportunity, it is about you. It's either about you and your health or you creating that financial and time freedom. For me, I was super time poor. As much as I'm the schedule queen, I was super time poor. There was nothing left in my schedule. So if the kids got sick or if something happened, there was no moving things around. There was no space to do anything. This opportunity has got me home with my children. It's got me my relationship back with my husband. It's got us dreaming again. We all stop dreaming. We do. We might think we're dreaming. It might be small things here and there. But, the fact that I'm now working on reducing his hours so he can do his job. He owns his own business as well. But I don't want him to be fully retired. I just want him to reduce his hours so he's at home and we can travel when we want. And I can do this from the road. So if we get the caravan and we head off, I can keep growing this and sharing this with, more amazing people. So at the early days, it's all about us, but then very quickly you realize it's all about everybody else. And that's where the beauty of this business grows. And that's where everything goes from there. So I just want to say a huge well done. Amazing start for our 3 girls launching tonight. And thank you for everybody that jumped on and supported them. If I didn't answer all your questions, please make sure you reach out to them and get those questions answered. If you don't, it's just what if really. If I didn't get those questions answered in the early days, I might not be here, and therefore the 70 odd in the team might not be here. So please make sure you reach out and get those done. Thank you for all the girls who shared tonight. It's always amazing hearing those different stories, and like you can see, we're just all everyday people like you coming from all different shapes of life, and it's always wonderful when we all get together and share it. So thank you, and good night.